Wow. Unbelievable. We are going into the 12th week of the NFL football season. 13 weeks college. College season's almost over. Before you know it, we'll be finding a new national champion in college football. What's going on, everybody? Woo! This is the one and only Get the Edge Sports Podcast. I am Scott Matthews. We are live in Boca again with my man Ben Castro running the show here at Podcast Junkie Studios. We got a lot to talk about, man. This is the time of the year. I know Teddy's going to love when I say this. LeBron James came back last night. 23rd season, most in the history in the NBA is starting his 23rd season. We're going to talk some, obviously, college football, NFL. We'll recap last week. We got college baskets. We got the NBA. I'm going to introduce my partners. They're here with me each and every week at the studio live. My man, the CEO of TK Wins. Are you serious or delirious today?
I'm ready for today, man.
Tommy King.
Yeah, I'm ready for a good day here today. I'm ready for a great weekend in the NFL. Teddy, we missed you at the party on Sunday night. You got to come to the next one. We had a good time down there. New week there, ready to roll.
All right, let's do it. You all right, Teddy?
Oh,
get a sip of water, baby.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, he's all choked up. He's emotional. That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. The one and only CEO of the Sports Profits, Teddy Brooks, right beside me. What's up, Teddy?
What's happening, guys? Yeah, I'm sorry I missed you guys. I had a lot going on, but T, I saw you guys. Just a quick story about TK. I went to a local establishment with my wife, had a quick dinner, walked in there. TK happened to be in there with a couple of his buddies, I think his mom also, and said hi, everything like that. We were talking about the event. And then he left, and the place was closing down. And me and my wife, we went to pay the bill, and the waitress came up and said, T covered your drinks, so you just have to pay for the food. Thank you very much, T. I appreciate that.
I don't get that shit.
That's the kind of guy TK is.
For you.
Scotty,
For you.
I don't know if you deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I think I hired him as first guy in the business.
I always get Ben one when he comes down.
All right.
Always take care of me, TK.
TK's a fixture there, man. He's like an institution. If he goes, that place goes, I think. No doubt about it. Hey, guys, let's do a little recap. We'll do some NFL first and then some college from last week. I just want to mention some things going on. Obviously, the recap last week. What can you say? New England Patriots, Drake May, favorite to win the MVP. Mike Vrabel, favorite to probably win Coach of the Year. Continue their winning ways. Stay hot, win their 8th in a row. Beat the Jets 27-14. Depending on the line, you win, you push, you could lose. Depends how you played it. Scotty M would never lose it because he'd be buying that number either way. So he would be cashing in. How about Teddy's Bo Nix? And not that he's so impressive, but the team is impressive, and he's just a good piece of that puzzle. Denver continues their winning ways.
That defense.
Yeah, exactly. 9-2, tied for the lead with New England, best record in the AFC, winning their 8th straight, and dropping the Kansas City Chiefs, guys. Can you believe it? To 5-5. What do you think of that, T?
They might be 5-6 after this week.
What do you think of 5-5?
I can believe it.
Chiefs?
I mean, listen, they're due for it, Scotty. They're getting older.
I know, but
you got to remember when we went over the totals, which we have to pull up all those totals to see what we were right on. But when we went over those totals, I said they had like 9 one-score wins or 10 one-score wins last year that they all
11.
won. You know, in one-score games, what their record is this year?
I was just going to say it, 0-5.
0-5, baby.
Yeah, they have not won a close game yet.
Yeah.
Amazing. And, they got great weapons, but I think time is catching up with them. I mean, they probably played an extra year or year and a half more than any team in the NFL with all the playoff appearances and so forth and so on. So
you know what else
think
it could
about
be?
that.
You know what else it could be? Maybe with all the stuff going on, they know that people might be onto them with all the cheating. I know TK's going to like this one, so maybe they got to take it easy a little bit.
You got to get him going in the first minute of the show.
Well, you know who the new Kansas City Chiefs are, the Philadelphia Eagles. That's the new Kansas City. They get every call.
Well, let's talk about a couple other teams that I think are surprising at this point. How about the Carolina Panthers? I don't think anyone thought they'd be 6-5. Been a surprise team. I mean, not that I think they're going to go far, but they won another one in overtime against Atlanta. Makes their record 6-5. Are you surprised of that? I'm sure you are.
I am. I didn't think they were going to do it at the beginning of the year. But remember, Bryce Young was supposed to be, this generational talent from Bama, and he's starting to come together now. So I'm surprised. I'd be more surprised if they had a crazy winning record I'm still so surprised about the Colts. It just blows my mind.
Yeah, I would say probably the three biggest surprises off the top of my head in a positive way. It's got to be New England. No one thought they'd be 9-2 after 11. Not even me. I thought they were going to go over 8.5 wins, which I already won that. I put that up before the season started. I don't know if I guess the Broncos, not really a major surprise, but I got to think the Chicago Bears, the way they've been playing at 7-3. I think they're a surprise. I don't think a lot of teams thought they'd win 70%.
That might be my biggest surprise because you guys remember what I said about Caleb. I was on his ass at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I was talking a lot of shit about Caleb.
Uh-huh.
I got to say, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That he's
coming around.
He hasn't been playing out of his mind or anything crazy, but he's definitely coming around.
He's playing good enough to win for them.
Yeah,
that's for damn
exactly.
sure. And Buffalo won, trying to keep pace with New England. They're 7-3. Had a big performance. You don't see that often. That's the fourth time this guy scored 6 touchdowns in a game in his career. 3 running and 3 passing. Josh Allen. Woo! What a beast that guy is. When he's hot, they're a tough hombre, tough machine to beat. Buffalo 7-3 to keep pace. They're about a game and a half behind New England in the AFC East. And how about TK's Miami Dolphins? Finally winning 2 in a row.
They're probably going to win the next 2 games as well. They're off this week. Got a nice week of rest off after that traveling overseas. They'll probably win the next 2 games as well.
Yep.
Dallas Cowboys looking pretty good too. I know they beat the Raiders, which isn't much of a team, but Dallas starting to heat up as well.
Yeah, well, I guess so. I mean, I get kind of tongue twisted when I talk about the Cowboys, but they look damn good. I mean, they had a lot of emotions going, obviously, with that player that passed away, and they put it all out there, and they had a hell of a performance. And Dak was the real Dak that game, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was an emotional speech that coach gave after that game. That was pretty. That was a tearjerker.
Yeah,
a tearjerker.
No doubt about it. All right. Any big surprises last week, or we can move into college football from last? Do a little quick recap.
I would just say these games, I lost, like the 2 games I gave on here. I mean, I lost both of them in a pretty.
You sound like T now. Don't make the excuses.
Well, no, it's not an excuse. It's just they both
Referee.
lost. No. Just garbage.
That was
just garbage touchdowns at the end. Buffalo was already going to win that game, and they threw a deep touchdown when they could have ran the ball out.
Yeah.
And then Seattle, the Rams were up bigger on Seattle, and Seattle scored that touchdown at the very end, even though they still didn't win the game.
They should have won that game.
2 garbage time touchdowns.
I disagree.
What do you think about Dallas sitting on the ball at the end of that game the other night on Monday Night Football?
I thought that was fine. That was perfect.
I think it's the right thing to do.
Right, exactly.
You're up that many points.
Right, well, you got nothing to lose. I mean, they can't beat them. So what's the difference? They're going to go 95 yards with 30 seconds left to do what? Cover the point spread? Not happening. No, they did. A
couple of players, running backs, he said they wish they were right in because he gets extra bonuses at the end of the year, but they wouldn't let it go.
On the 3-yard line, T. What bonus would they get?
If he scores a touchdown, they get bonuses at the end of the year.
So they won't get it next. There's only 11. There are only 10 games in the season.
They get bonuses for a lot of stuff out there. It's big for a lot of these younger kids.
All right. Sounds good to me. What was I going to say? Yeah, I mean, that's really about it. So the NFL is heating up. And T and I loved Seattle last week. I thought they played great. Even think about it. Sam Darnold threw 4 picks, and they still had a chance to win the game, the last play of the game. They kicked a 61-yard field goal. It wasn't even close, but they covered that spread. So I thought Seattle was the better of the 2, right?
And they're big favorites again this week and probably win big as well.
Yep. Anyways, all right, let's go to college just a quick one. No real big changes in the top 10. Ohio State keeps on rolling, undefeated. Indiana keeps on rolling. Teddy's favorite coach. Texas A&M keeps on rolling. The only move up was Georgia because Bama lost. And I told you I thought, by the way, my daughter called me after the game like, Dad, what are you, Nostradamus? I said, what are you talking about? She says, you said all over your social media that that game was going to be a very close game and they could probably beat them. How did you know that? She thought I'd like.
Well, you should say, look at the house you live in.
She said, how did you know that?
Look at how do you think your tuition gets paid?
I put it together or something.
Yeah, I mean, but she should know you're good at what you do. That's what you do for a living. But you got me on that one, Scotty. They were I don't know what happened to Bama there, but
I don't know if
these playoffs are going to get interesting, man.
I don't know who's worse, the customers, your own kids, like ripping your ass open. My daughter calling me up like right after the game, like, Dad, what did you do? I'm like, what do you mean, what did I do? I said Oklahoma had a shot to beat them, and it would be a close game. That's it. No big deal. Alabama drops to number 10. They're still in the picture, obviously. Georgia goes up to number 4, dominates Texas. Did you think they'd blow them out like that, T?
That was a wild game. I didn't think they would blow it out that bad. I mean, that was a crazy game too. The Texas A&M game too. How that game started.
Yeah,
You
and
watched
had
They
to
were
come-
down 21-0. They came back and won by a point.
And we got Oregon in the top 10. We got Texas Tech. I mean, you got some good teams up there. Old Miss, Teddy loves that. Lane Kiffin, big time. And you know what? I'll tell you what, guys. Watch this team. Well, not that you really need to watch. Notre Dame. They have been axe kicking everybody, and they're playing great football. They lost those first 2 games. Since then, nobody's coming close to them. I know they don't play the schedule, everyone's going to say, but they are playing great football right now. And to round up the top 10, like I said, is Alabama. So nothing really going on there. I think it's time that we move, unless you got something else you want to talk about.
I would just say one thing. I think it would be pretty interesting if Miami does not make the playoff and Notre Dame does, because they beat them heads up. So that would just be an interesting little thing to look at.
Miami's got to win out, I think, or something. They were saying. They're big favorites this week.
They're number 15, aren't they? They have to get to the top 12 somehow.
They should blow out Virginia Tech this week.
Yeah, they're like 16.5-point favorite. Well, we got a busy action. I think what we'll do is we'll go college all the way through, then we'll go NFL, and then we can go into basket so we can move and groove the show. We got Week 13 college football. Not a lot of big marquee games this weekend, but we got some games during the week. I know TK is the weekday warrior. We got some games on tap tonight. I don't know if you're looking at anything. You want to kick the show off with a W for the folks?
I got one, man. I always got one on Wednesday night. Miami, Ohio is playing Buffalo tonight. The line's 2.5 and 39. I'm going to jump on Miami, Ohio in this one. Miami, Ohio, 5-2 their last 7 against the spread, 6-3 their last 9 against the spread versus Buffalo. Small number on this one tonight, minus 2.5. I think Miami, Ohio on the road takes care of Buffalo. That'd be a nice winner to start off the show on Wednesday night.
Ugh, I hate those games. The MAC, 5-5, 5-5. Anything can go. Anything could go, and usually it does. Teddy, anything tonight or no?
Not tonight. You want tonight's game, you got to go on my free Winnable channel. I'm not giving it on the show, but I'm ready to roll for Thursday. Right. I got one that I love on Thursday.
All right. Well, let's go to you then. We went to T. We'll go to you for Thursday. College football, Teddy. Stay
Yes, sir. We got Louisiana Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns versus Arkansas State.
It's only one game. That's right.
Only game. And of course, you got NFL too, but I'm on this college game in this.
What do you got?
In this play here, and I'm looking at Louisiana Lafayette. This game has some bowl game implications. You know, Arkansas State needs to win one out of their next 2 games to make a bowl game. Louisiana needs to win both of their remaining 2 games to make a bowl game. Supposed to be Arkansas State's star player, Jalen Rayner. He has been disappointing this year. He was supposed to be the stud running back. He's only averaging 2.9 per game. Louisiana, their quarterback, Lunch Winfield. What a name, Lunch.
I love it.
He's been getting the job done on the ground. You know, this is the thing with this game. Louisiana Lafayette has the much better running game here, and it's going to be rainy. There's going to be weather. So Arkansas State, you know, they're more of an air team right now, but I think Louisiana has the better spot here with this weather, focusing on the run, keeping the ball on the ground, and I think they cover this. I'm going to buy this one to 3.5 for that extra security cushion. I'm going to take Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns plus 3.5.
All right.
Road dog.
What are we ranking that game? 1 to 5?
It's going to be a 3.
3. All right. Make notes, guys. 3 units on the Raging Cajuns. Teddy Brooks. Thursday night. T, nothing Thursday?
I got Thursday night. Hate to do it against you, Teddy, man. Hate to do it.
Let's go.
But, guys, I'm playing this
Lafayette
Arkansas State game. I got the current line 2.5 and 54. I'm jumping on Arkansas State in this one, man. Arkansas State, they're red hot versus spread right now. 5-0 against the spread their last 5. And at home, they even got a strong spread record. 6-1 their last 7 against the spread at home. I think they take care of business at home. We could probably both win this game. I got a minus 2.5. You got 3.5.
We just need a field goal game here, T.
Field goal game, but
we're rolling.
I like Arkansas State on this one. It's the first time I think I'm using back-to-back favorites during the midweek. But I think the favorites to call in this game, Arkansas State minus the 2.5 at home.
Ranking, please. Rating.
3 unit, please.
All right, guys. So just pay close attention. Thursday night, Teddy is on one side for 3 units. TK's on the opposite side, the favorite for 3 units. Teddy's on the dog plus 3.5. TK, you leaving it at 2.5?
Yeah, sorry, I was drinking a little water. Yeah, minus 2.5 there, Arkansas State.
Okay.
They should win this game. I got them winning the game by 7+, but
no problem.
2.5 minus 120 is the current line.
All right, there you go, guys. We're moving and grooving. We're going to go right to Friday night. We're not stopping, man. We're going nonstop today. We're going to knock them out so Ben doesn't have a heart attack that we run over today. We're going to run right on the money today. We got 2 games on tap Friday night. I don't know if any of you guys are on this. I am on one of them, that's for sure. And Florida State, North Carolina State. You got FSU 4.5 on the road, 61.5. I don't know what's happened to North Carolina State lately. They started out pretty damn good, kind of slowing down of late. And you got Hawaii and UNLV. Interesting game. Both these teams are playing pretty damn good football, steady all year. 8-2 one, 7-3 the other one, which is Hawaii. 8-2 is UNLV. Anything you? I'll start with T. Anything on any of those games?
Hawaii UNLV.
Friday night.
Yeah, Friday Night Lights. I lost last week on Friday night. I can't even talk today. Friday Night Lights. But this Hawaii UNLV game I'm on. UNLV's 3-65. I'm going to jump on the dog. I'm going to take Hawaii. Hawaii 5-1 their last 6 against the spread. They're 6-1 their last 7 against the spread against the Midwest Conference. I'm going to take the points in this one. I'm jumping on Hawaii.
Teddy?
The trend man. We're battling this week, T.
God.
We're battling.
I'm going to pick on this game.
All right, well, you'll be our tiebreaker here, Scotty. You know, Hawaii does have a strong passing attack with Alejandro Harris and Ashlock, but listen, UNLV has the balanced offense. They have the home field advantage. They're 7-1 against Hawaii in their last 8 games played against them. They're 6-1 straight up in their last 7 home games, and they're 13-12 straight up in their last 15 games overall. They have the clear advantage in defense, clear advantage on the ground. I am rolling with UNLV on the money line, -150. Lock that one in, boys. That is a 4-unit play for me right there.
All right.
Tiebreaker, Scotty. Let's go.
Teddy, you're wrong.
Oh, we need a drum roll.
Teddy, you're absolutely wrong. You're on the wrong side of the game. The play on that game is absolutely the dog. I'm agreeing with TK. I'm going to 3 and a hook on this game. Much stronger passing game, no doubt about it. 2-2 on the road's the only shaky thing, but you're coming from Hawaii. But they've been playing really well. They're not bad against the run, too, and the other team's got a strong running game. They're terrible against the pass, UNLV. I mean, terrible. And the other side has a really strong passing attack. I think they can expedite that, exploit it all day long. I'm loving the game. They average 31 points a game. They allow 24. The other side averages. Here's the kicker. They score 37 and they're averaging a game, but they allow 31 points a game. And you got a high, potent passing offense, and they're allowing 31 points a game, and they're not good at stopping the pass, and this other team is good at really throwing the ball and moving it through the air. I like the dog in this game. I think it's barking big time. I'm making this a 4-unit play on Hawaii, and I'm making it at +3.5 Friday night. Boom! Scotty M. lights.
All right. Well, we got
TK
some heads up here. I like
Teddy,
it.
you're taking an L on that one. Baby.
I like it. I'm ready. I'm ready to take an L. Let's go, baby. I'm fired up.
I'm just playing with you, Teddy. You know I love you.
Listen, you guys crushed me last week, so this is my redemption week. I'm coming hot.
I was in the shadows of you two guys for 2 weeks, so I'm happy to come out of my woods.
Yeah, Scotty.
The last couple of weeks.
Carrying the team the last couple of weeks, Scotty. Thank you.
No problem. Anytime for you boys. You know that. And I'm glad you carried me when I was slightly off.
And
I wasn't
guys,
way off, but I was slightly off.
That's what this show's all about, guys. Yeah, we're going to agree sometimes. We're going to disagree sometimes. But if you take the plays on this show, very rarely do we have a bad week, because at least 2 out of 3 of us always have a solid week, even if one of us falls off like I did last week. When you combine the 3 of us, we're always keeping things afloat.
Well, I'm going to go with that hot hand on Friday nights. Not that I'm going with it because he picked it, but I like it, and I think with him on it and his record on Friday nights and me liking this game the way I like it, I'm feeling comfortable. So
we need to get TK a jersey that says Mr. Friday Night on the back.
All right. Well, let's get into it, because we got a huge Saturday. And it's kind of crazy because, guys, there's only 2 marquee matchups on the board. I don't know if you're going to use either one. I'll mention them. You got Missouri, number 22 in the nation, going against Oklahoma. Obviously, big win over Alabama on the road. Will that take the energy out of them coming home? Who knows? Against number 8 Oklahoma. And the other marquee matchup was what the heck was there was number 15 USC is playing against Oregon. Former Pac-12 matchup going at each other on Saturday. Those are the only 2 marquee games.
What are the rankings of those teams? Or
15 and 7.
15 and 7. That's a good matchup.
Anybody like any of those 2 games? Anybody looking at them?
I'm not even looking at those 2 games.
No?
I'm on the Missouri-Oklahoma game, Scotty.
I'm on the BYU-Cincy game.
All right.
You know, Oklahoma surprised me big time last week. I actually had Missouri last week, -6. And then I went against Oklahoma last week going with Bama. But, nothing's secure right now. Both of these teams are fighting for their spots in the SEC.
Right.
Oklahoma's fighting for a spot in the college football playoffs right now. They need to win this game to get in these top 12 rankings. If Oklahoma loses here, they could be out of the playoffs. So this is a playoff implication game. I'm rolling. I think John Mateer kind of had a very good start to the season. He slumped a little bit midseason. Now he's coming back to form. I'm rolling with Oklahoma -7 here. I think they get the win and the cover against a good SEC opponent here.
Quarterback for Missouri, Fibula. He's still questionable for this game.
Even
too.
better. Now, do you think the line moves if they make a final
I
decision?
think it's already factored in because he's been out.
So if they announce that he's starting, do you think the line drops?
I don't know about that. Maybe a half a point or a point. Maybe.
Okay. Like maybe from 7.5 to 6.5.
Maybe.
Like that.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, I'm buying this one to 7. So
It's already
It's
7.5.
8 right now.
I thought it was 7.5.
It's 8 right now. Solid 8s.
Oh, I'm buying it to 7 either way.
Okay. You don't want to go to 6.5.
No, I'll stick to 7. It's expensive crossing that 7.
You're buying for a push, though.
It gets expensive.
You're buying for a push, not for the win.
Right.
All right. I like to go for the win. What do you like to go for?
Lay an extra 30 cents juice on the big bet, man. It gets expensive when you're going a couple grand a game.
It's either a push. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it, right?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of buying points unless it's football, buying off of a 2. I'm just off of 3 and 7 or 10.
Well, that's what this is, but yeah.
All right. No problem. Teddy, anything else you like Saturday? We'll keep it in your corner.
Oh, I got a bunch Saturday. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up my Saturday sheet here.
Got a bunch.
I got that one. I got this TCU Houston game. Houston, a small home favorite. Houston has won 7 out of its last 8 games against non-ranked opponents. TCU has lost each of his last 4 games against ranked opponents. TCU has not covered the spread in this time of year, 7 of their last 8 games. And Houston has covered the spread in all 4 games against teams from Texas this season. They get up when it's time for a Texas team, a little one-on-one Texas showdown. Listen, I just think Houston's the better team here. They're home. They are 7-3 against the spread this season, so they're covering spreads. They're allowing less points than TCU. I'm taking Houston on the money line in this one here.
All right. Anything else? What do you rank in that game, please?
That's going to be a 3-5 with potential to move up.
Well, just keep them even.
3-5 with potential to move up.
What do you mean 3.5? 3.5?
3.5. Yes.
Okay. All right. You can't just do 3, 4, or 5.
Nope.
Got to have like a decimal point. Teddy's a stubborn mule, ain't he? I love him. Go ahead, Teddy. 3.5 on. Say again. What was the pick?
3.5 rating on Houston money line, and last but not least, I'm looking at this Air Force New Mexico game here, and I just think Air Force has been a team. They're very porous on defense. They can allow these big explosive plays against them, and a couple now, and I just think New Mexico at home. As you see the trend, guys, I'm rolling with a lot of home teams this week. I think when you get to the close of the end of the season, I think home field advantage matters. These guys are tired. I'm taking New Mexico on the money line versus Air Force.
What are you rating it?
That's going to be another 3.5.
3.5. He's just doing that to
3.5.
All right. That's it?
That's it.
All right. We got it. Teddy Brooks, ladies and gentlemen, did his homework. 3.5 on both his Saturday selections.
Now, these can always change. You guys know this better than anyone.
Weather. They got a lot of
They can
stuff
go
going
up.
on.
They can go down. They can become non-plays. They could become huge plays. It just depends on how the week.
Well,
Hands out.
we're giving them out here, though. Are we giving them out, or
We talk about this all the time. How as
right.
the week goes on,
you'll let them know anyway?
the rating can change. Right.
Right. Okay, cool. All right. TK, Saturday, baby. What do you got?
I got one play for the guys out there in college football.
That's it?
I'm going to give them one solid play.
Oh, my
It's going to be
God.
a 4-unit play for me on this one. The guys, I like this game. BYU is playing Cincinnati. The current line right now is 2.5 and 54. I'm going to jump on BYU in this one. BYU 4-1 their last 5 against the spread. They're on the road where they love playing on the road. They're 9-2 their last 11 on the road. I know Cincinnati's been playing some solid football this year, but I think BYU comes to town and takes care of business. So take BYU minus the 2.5 in this one.
All right. BYU minus
BYU.
2.5 coming. They win last week? I think they did.
I can't
They
remember.
lost the week before. They're 9-1, I believe.
They're playing hot on the road, like I said, man.
Yep. BYU. And Cincinnati's cooled off. They were playing red hot. I think they lost their last couple of games. All right, that's it.
That's
What are you ranking? What are you rating it?
I'll give that a 3.5 star. Just kidding. A 3-star right now.
There's only one guy that puts the decimal point. You want to jump in with him now? Go right ahead. 3.5. TK in the house on
BYU.
BYU. All right, guys.
BYU, they won last week. Last game out, 44-13 against TCU. They lost the week before. Got their butts whipped by Texas Tech.
All right, guys. Listen up. Grab your pens. Grab your paper. I got a couple of plays I'm feeling good about. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. We're going to jump on Louisville. We're going to see a bounce back playing against SMU. I'm going to buy that line up. If it's 3, I'm going to 4. If it's 2.5, I'm going to 3.5. I'm going to take Louisville in this game. They have the better run game. The defense is solid against the pass on the other side. The other team has a solid passing attack. I think Louisville bounces back. They lost a tough one against Clemson. Everyone thought they had a shot of losing that game. I thought they could win that game, but that line kept coming down. 4-1 SMU is at home, but here's the key. Louisville 3-0 on the road, even beat Miami in Miami. 32 points a game they average. They allow 22. The other side averages 32 a game. They allow 20. These are like mirror images of one another. I like this play. I'm taking Louisville to bounce back after a couple of losses, and I see them getting the job done, and I'll get it to, as I said, depending on the line, go 1 point higher. If the line is 2.5, go to 3.5. If it's 3, which it is in most places, go to +4 and take Louisville. That is a 3-unit selection. Also, another play I really like. I like East Carolina on the money line against UTSA. I think East Carolina is sharp right now. I had them last week against Memphis. Got lucky, but I got the job done. I don't care how it's done. I'm not going to blame referees, turnovers, mistakes. Bottom line is whatever happened, and it worked out well. They've won 4 straight. They're good against the run, which is good. When you're having a team like UTSA, they're the stronger passing game. They're averaging almost 280 yards per game through the year. They're 2-2 on the road. It's okay. I'm okay with that. The other side's 3-1 at home. I don't think they have the talent as East Carolina does. I'll money line the play from 2.5 to a money line. I like East Carolina in this game. They're a much stronger defense. They're averaging 34 points a game. They're only allowing 18. The other side is awful. They allow 30 points a game. Right there is 12 just on defense if you're going by numbers. And they average less points. And the other side's won 4 in a row. I think the line's right, and I'm going to money line it. They win by 1, I win. That's all that matters. East Carolina. And one last play. I'm going to jump on Pittsburgh. Another close number. I'm looking at games that are all like 2-2. I like Pittsburgh against Georgia Tech. I think Pittsburgh's going to show up in this. They're excellent against the run, really excellent defensively. And Georgia Tech, they definitely like to run the ball. There's no doubt about it. And they can move the ball, but they're bad against the run, Georgia Tech. And Pitt can move the ball on the ground. They got an excellent running back. And I like them in this spot. I really do. He might be questionable, though, one of their running backs, but the guys behind them are both very good as well. They're 3-1 on the road. Georgia Tech's 5-0 at home. I think they're going to get a blemish on their home record. I like Pittsburgh. I'll buy that line to +3.5, and I'm taking Pittsburgh +3.5 for 3 units. Boom. I'm done.
A lot of games out there on Saturday.
3. And that's it. That's it for college football,
That's all
Teddy.
she wrote.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote.
That's it, man.
Before we get in,
LeBron James.
before we get into basketball, before we get into the NFL, I just we're going to talk about a little basketball, I'm sure, but we just have one question.
Let's go.
It's not a crazy game. Lester Brooks, what do you guys think tonight about Bowling Green versus William and Mary?
Hold on.
Bowling Green against William. That's college basketball.
Yeah.
Oof.
College basketball?
Yeah.
Bowling Green against who?
William and Mary. That's
you know what? It's funny. I'm using some smaller teams tonight, but that's not one of them.
I love the small teams.
But he might like what I have because I got something that's I think in the same conference. But I'll talk about that.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, Lester.
Why are we jumping to college hoops though?
Well, it's just the only question on there.
Oh, okay.
It's the only question. And then who does UM play this week in football?
They play Virginia Tech. They're 16 and a half point favorite. They're probably
18.5 right now.
Oh, it went up? Yeah. Yeah, they were a big favorite in that game.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm gonna.
I don't know, Lester. Bowling Green, William and Mary. That's
But hang on, Lester. You might like what Scotty M's going to. I don't know what these boys are coming with, but I got a little college basketball game tonight. You might want to forget the other one and might give it a little bye-bye and come in on my game. All right, let's talk about the NFL. We got Thursday night, obviously. Then we'll jump on Sunday. One game. Why don't we just, if you guys are using it, great. If not, I'm not using it.
I'm not
using it either. No,
Okay.
No game on
Thursday. All right, so we're going to go to the slate on Sunday with the NFL. There's some pretty good matchups out there, some interesting ones, obviously. A lot of people are going to be watching that game, that late game between Philly and Dallas to see what's going on. I don't know if you guys are looking at that game. Also, another interesting game, Baker Mayfield taking the troops back on the road. He's going to play the Rams. Just came to Buffalo. What a back-to-back that is. You go from Buffalo, now you got to go all the way across the country and play the hottest team, one of the hottest teams in the NFC, in the Rams. And you got Pittsburgh and the Bears. I'm just going to ask you guys. I'll start with you, Teddy. Who do you like in the NFL this week? Your best bet?
So my best bet, this has been a trend, obviously. You guys
3.5.
know. Scotty, you've been riding these guys. This is your team, right? And I've been riding this team here successfully for the most part. But I'm looking at this Cincinnati Patriots game. Jamar Chase, you saw what he did. He spit.
He didn't spit. Come on.
He
didn't spit. What was that? It came out of his mouth. I didn't spit on the guy.
He tried saying he didn't spit?
He said he didn't spit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Got it on the
I mean,
video.
you got 1,000 cameras on this guy. He's the best player on the field in this day and age. And he's saying, I didn't spit on the guy.
So,
anyways,
no, you're good. Here's my thing with this game. You got no Jamar Chase. I think the Bengals, their defense is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
They're 7-3 for the over this season. So in Bengals games, the over hits 70% of the time. In Patriots games, 6-5 to the over. And in the first half of games, Bengals are 5-0 to the over. Patriots are 6-4 to the over. Guys, there's a lot of stuff that points over in this game, and I think even without their best player on the field, Cincinnati can still put up enough points. Their defense is not going to be able to stop Drake May and this Patriots offense. I have a couple plays in this game here. I like the first quarter over 9.5 points, minus 135. I like the Patriots team total over 28. I like the full game over and potentially the first half over. So I'm just chopping and slicing and dicing this game up.
You're going to have to tell us what you're rating these games.
I'm rating them all fours. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game.
4 plays on one game.
4 plays on one game. Over.
Say it slow to them.
First quarter, over 9.5. Patriots team total, over 28. Full game over, I think it's like 48 or 49.
49.
And then the first half over 25.5.
Teddy Brooks, ladies and gentlemen.
Is
wow.
that correlated to parlay on that one?
Technology.
I don't think they're going to let you parlay these. They're correlated. They're not going to let you. And if they do, they don't pay as much. They lower the payout.
Why, you want them to parlay them?
No, so sometimes guys do that. We talked about the ladder.
What about the ladder? Yeah, there you go.
And then my other play.
What else you got?
My other play, real quick,
Teddy
I'm
Brooks
going
show,
with
ladies and
Jags money line against the Cardinals. The Cardinals are with Jacoby Brissett this year. I think, I don't know, Kyler Murray, is he done? Is his career as a starting quarterback in the NFL?
I don't know
over?
I told you that guy. It's like when he's on, he's on, and when he's gone, he's like gone. I mean, there's no in between with that guy. I don't know. It's a shit show at best, I think. With him.
Yeah, but I mean, the Jags they showed what they could do last week against the
they played good.
The Chargers, and I think we're gonna.
Oh yeah, they ass kicked the Chargers.
Yeah,
that was surprising.
I'm gonna keep rolling with this team.
What's his name? Rogers? Is he out of the game on Sunday?
No, he's playing.
He's playing now.
He doesn't need need surgery. It's his non-throwing arm.
Or wrap the wrist.
He's going to wrap the wrist and play.
What's the last pick? What are you rating it?
Jags money line, rating it a 4.
4. Teddy Brooks. All right, you got 5 plays from Teddy on Sunday. 4 in the same game, and then the Jags 4 units.
It's all or nothing with that game.
I think Teddy's trying to get it all back. He's trying to get all the chips back from
you're gonna know what's
all
gonna
the
happen
chips he gave away. He's trying to get them all back in one day.
He's gonna know what's gonna happen in that game in the first quarter.
He's
either going to take a nap or he's gonna stay up and watch the game.
That first quarter goes over. Yeah. Now we're in business.
First half could be a destruction, or it could be Teddy's backing up the truck and pulling in all the money out of the Hard Rock. All right, let's go to TK. Let's see what's. I think he'll be a little more conventional than Teddy was.
I'm giving all just one play, and it's my best bet on the show. I'll put it as a 4-star unit play.
Oh, boy.
Guys, I like this
Let's
game.
see if we agree this week again.
Well, the Eagles are playing the Cowboys. The current line right now is 3.5 and 47.5. I'm jumping on them boys here. I'm going to take Dallas Cowboys plus the 3.5. Dallas 6-1 their last 7 against the spread at home versus Philly, and Dallas 5-2 their last 7 versus an NFC East opponent. I like the dog barking in this one. Take Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to say it like I always say. You're going to take the points. Probably don't need them, but I like Dallas in this one. Take the 3.5 and get paid 4 o'clock action on Sunday. Cowboys, baby.
I'm jumping all over you again, man. I love the Cowboys myself. Number 1 passing team in all of football. I just don't like, the Eagles, they find ways to win sloppy, but they are damn good, and they do find ways to win. But they got a strong rushing game, Dallas. They got the number 1 air attack in the NFL. I don't know, was that a fluke the other night? I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping there's a carryover and they can somehow pull it together at home. They need to win a couple of games just to show faith out there to their fan base. Philadelphia, they won sloppy. I didn't like the way Detroit played at all, but maybe Philly was just that good. They made them look sloppy. Here's some numbers. Philly averages 23 points a game. They allow 20 a game. Dallas averages 29 a game, and they allow 29 a game. So, but Dak, I'll tell you, man, he was dynamite, and he's got a lot of weapons. And if they can get that running game with the passing game like they do, I think TK's right with this one. But here's another thing. These games sometimes land like 4-3. They're close. I'm going to 4.5. Sometimes these games land around 3 or 4 points. I don't know why. They're close. I'm going to go to 4.5 just to cover myself. And I'm going to take Dallas at home plus the 4.5. I like that play. They're 2-1-1 at home. The Eagles are, excellent on the road, obviously. They're 4-1. They are playing great football right now. They've won 4 in a row quietly. I believe it's 4 in a row. I'm pretty sure it is. And, on paper, it looks like Philly, but I don't think it's going to be on paper. I think there's going to be a lot of emotions to the game, and I think the Cowboys will be sky high at home. So I'm going to take them plus 4.5. Another game I really like, I like the Rams to blow out Tampa Bay. Your boy Baker, I think, is going to get his ass handed to him with this defense. I don't see any chance of them. I think the Rams, I heard Stafford talking after that game, and he kind of put the blame on himself almost, saying our defense was great. I need to do better. In certain things. I mean, here's a guy, how can you do any goddamn better than this guy? 27 touchdowns. 2 interceptions all year. Guys throwing for almost 2,600 yards, and they got a dynamite defense. I don't know if Baker's seen a defense maybe as good as this. When he played against Seattle, yeah, he hung around it, I guess, but I think the Rams' defense might be even a little better. I bring this line down to 6. I think the Rams blow them out. I think this is one of the games that Baker's going to have a shit game. There's going to be mistakes, and the mistakes are going to come back to haunt them. And I wouldn't be surprised if they win this game by double digits. Rams, boom, -6, 3 units.
I sat Baker Mayfield. He's in my fantasy. I sat him this week. I put Jordan Love on my fantasy instead. So I don't think Tampa's going to have a big game. It's going to be I probably won't even watch this late game, but
Well, Baker throws the ball, but he gets, he's a gunslinger, and then he got lucky. He breaks loose and runs for 20-yard gains to get first downs. I don't think you're going to do that against a defense like this. And the only way you will is if they have a big lead. Yeah, they'll let them run all over the field. They don't give a shit at that point. They're up by double digits. So be it. I think the Rams win easily. They are one of the best teams in the NFL.
They're great. They're great. Juan Cardena, shout out. That's his team, Rams. Hey, real quick, guys, I'm on, just so you know, every week I circle certain games that I don't end up bringing to the table here on the show, but I circled the Cowboys, so I'm with you guys on that one. So there you guys got something all 3 of us are on, which is Cowboys to cover that spread.
We don't want them on it, do we?
You do. You want me on
Why
it.
do we want them on it?
Wait till you see what I do this week.
Tampa Bay Rams.
Wait till you see me go. Wait till you see me go 4-0.
Why do we want you jumping in after
Wait till you see me go 4-0 in one game, and then you'll see what you want me on.
I'm gonna have to watch your show again just to write these down, man. I mean, that's a big total in that Rams game too. So they're expecting Tampa Bay to put up some points. What's Tampa Bay's team total in that game?
49.5 is the grand total on both.
The team total. We got 21.5 for the Bucks and 27.5.
That's lower than their average.
Rams.
They're averaging 25 a game, and they're allowing 25 a game. It's kind of, if they allow 25 points or more to this team, I don't think they're going to score. I don't think they're going to score more than 10, maybe 14 points if they're lucky. against that defense.
Tampa Bay 2-3 as a dog.
Because don't forget, they came off that game last week was a big game for them with Buffalo. I mean, they poured their asses into the game. I mean, it wasn't as bad as the final score looked. You know it as well as I do. That game could have been a lot closer than 12 points. I think that takes it. Now you got to go back home. Now you got to get on a plane. You got to slow all the way out to the West Coast. You got a team that's hot as a pistol, that's coached by a guy that wants to bury you as bad as anybody. I think their offense this week's going to show up. They got lucky last week because Seattle should have won that game. They gave them 2 touchdowns on a platter, basically, and 4 picks for Darnold. It's unheard of. And Seattle still had a shot, kick that field goal at the last play to win the game. After all that, they could have beat them. So I think they're going to take advantage of it and beat up on this team going back and forth, with big games back to back like this. So that's why I like it. And one other play I do like, I'm just going to knock it. I'm going to take the Bears at home money line, beating the Steelers. You got Mason Rudolph starting quarterback. Is he starting or is
No, Rodgers is starting.
I heard he wasn't.
It just came across. He's questionable, but it looks like he will start. I just pulled it up.
Who's going to start?
Looks like Rodgers is going to play.
Man,
wrapped on the wrist.
He's old. And the Bears are tough, and it's in Chicago, in the Windy City. You never know. And I like the way the Bears are playing, and they got a strong rushing game, really strong rushing game. They could eat away at the Steelers. Let's see. I'm going to take the Bears at home, two unit play only, money line to play on the Bears. So those are my 3 picks. Again, 2 units on the Bears. I'm going to go with Dallas with TK with 4.
TK and Teddy.
TK
and Teddy.
There you go, the 3 of us.
I'm surprised no one.
And the Rams -6.
I'm surprised.
I'll go 3 units on that as well.
Surprised when nobody's taking the Browns in the Sanders first start.
Yeah, no way.
That's going to be interesting.
I'm rooting for Raiders. I'm rooting for them.
I'm rooting for them, man. I want to see. I'm an anti-establishment guy when it comes to everything. So when I see people going against someone, when I see the media going against someone, I always root for that person. When the media was against Aaron Rodgers, I was rooting for him. Now the media is against Shador. Not all the media, but I think the leagues. I don't know what the thing with Shador is. There's people.
I don't know. They just threw him in there like a wolf.
Yeah,
to the wolf.
To the Wolves. Yeah.
Hey, go out there.
And then they criticize him for having not a great game. Like, what do you expect?
Oh, terrible.
Putting them. Not that the Ravens are some great defenses here, but still, they're still the Ravens. They have that aura about them. That's a tough situation to put a guy in and to expect him to perform.
What do you think about the Falcons? Their quarterback, he's out for the season.
Kirk Cousins, baby.
Kirk Cousins.
You like that?
No.
Wild.
No.
They're playing, who are they playing this week? They're playing New Orleans.
They're dogs.
I thought we were done with the NFL.
Well, we're talking about some injuries.
Oh. All right. Just asking. I was going to move on to basketball, but I'm waiting on you guys.
I'm ready.
Let's move on. Listen, guys. Hey, hold on a second, Scotty. I am the Mr. Anti-NBA guy on this show.
Yep.
I'm 2-0 in NBA. Let's see if we can keep it going.
Teddy Brooks, ladies and gentlemen. See how easy Teddy can shift? It don't matter what the sport is. Once he puts that thinking cap on and he starts knocking those numbers around, don't matter what the sport is. They could be playing basketball. They could be playing badminton, cricket, pickleball. He'll figure a way how to get a winner out of it. That's what we like over here. We adjust. We're the adjustment guys. That's how we do it. All right, we got basketball going on, obviously. LeBron James came back last night. He looked phenomenal, T. I watched that game. I couldn't believe some of the passes this guy was making. It's unbelievable. I mean, here's a guy 42, 43 years old, the 23rd season. It's just remarkable, the smarts that this guy has on the court. I mean, it's amazing what he did. The Lakers are looking great. How about the Pistons winning 11 in a row?
I had them.
What are they, 13-2 now?
Detroit?
Yeah,
Looking at the record.
13-2, I think they are.
OKC 14-1, man. They're on fire.
Right. Well, we got some games on tap tonight. I just want to see if you guys had any interest in the NBA. You got a total of, you got about almost 10 games tonight. Miami's playing Golden State down here. Steph Curry, I don't know if he's even playing back-to-back.
I wonder if Jimmy Butler is playing tonight against Miami. Is he questionable or he's playing tonight?
Well, they played last night.
I know Jimmy Butler was questionable against Miami Heat tonight. Steph Curry's definitely out.
Jimmy is a game-time decision. I love that.
Steph Curry's probably heading down, what's that guy, 6'9", after the comment he made yesterday about Steph Curry's wife, but he's probably looking for him.
Who's 6'9"?
6'9".
After he got robbed?
That's crazy. Yeah, he got robbed, that Jack Doherty kid or whatever.
Yeah.
By
who got arrested this week?
Yeah. But the other guys, they say the Island Boys robbed him or something.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was all for show, probably.
All show. I
he was in prison. He went to jail for 24 hours.
Yeah, big deal.
He was bragging about it. I don't know. Whatever. Listen, I got better things to worry about than Jack Doherty.
Me too.
Believe me.
Me too.
We got some games tonight in the NBA. I don't know if you guys are looking at anything that you like, but you got an interesting matchup. Houston Rockets playing very, very well right now, playing against Cleveland, who's a solid, obviously, team in the Eastern Conference. Are you guys looking at that game at all? Anybody on it?
I laid off the NBA tonight. I went to college basketball, so I'll wait till we get to college hoops.
All right. What about Teddy? Teddy, you said you're 2-0. You better put up
2-0 on this show on NBA, and I do have a game that I'm looking at tonight. Trying to take the easiest one possible. You know, I'm not the biggest NBA guy. That's not where my sources lie. That's not where my specialty is.
How do we find the easiest one possible? Tell me. I'd love to know that
easiest one possible.
Tell me.
I'm going with the late night Chicago Bulls on the money line, minus 145.
Okay.
I think that's the easiest one possible on the board. My next one would be probably the Cavs at home to cover that 1.5 point spread. But like you said, Houston's been hot, so that's a little scary right now. I mean, you got two good teams going up against each other there. Probably the best game on the board, realistically, that one. But I'm rolling with the Bulls on the money line.
All right, guys. How you rating it, Teddy?
That's just a 2. That's just a little 2.
2-unit play, guys. So make a notation. All right, college basketball. We're rolling it. We're rolling, man. We're making good time today. Hope you guys are getting
Ben's not even there to tell us to hurry up.
Right? I hope you guys have been taking notes. And like I said, I'm going to speak on behalf. These guys want to comment. I'm going to just say, just enjoy these games, guys. If you like them, use them. We're not telling you to go out and crush them by any stretch based on the ratings, obviously. These are strong opinions that we're coming up with. Play with your head, not over your head, and enjoy the games. If you want to get serious and, really get serious, you can contact all three of us about our private services that we put out for guys that really dig in and treat it more like a business. But these are games to have some fun with. If you like them, use them. If you don't, whatever you want to do. All right, let's get into college basketball while I have you guys. We got a big board of games tonight. I like a couple. Well, I like one at least. I'm going to start with UT. You got something tonight for them?
I got one play for the guys out there. There's Arizona-UConn game here tonight. Their current line 6.5 and 155. It's a big total on this one. These teams put up some big points usually. No really line movement on
Not
total.
a big total.
No, 155. I think Arizona's averaging 85 points. The other one's 91 points a game.
Well, that's way higher than 155.
But I'm jumping on Arizona in this one, man. I'm going to take the 6.5. I know the line opened at 5.5. It's up to 6.5 right now. Arizona this year playing hot, man. 4-0 straight up, 4-0 against the spread. I think they're going to be 5-0 and 5-0 against the spread after tonight. I'm going to take Arizona. Take the points in this one, 6.5. Too many points against a Connecticut team. Arizona playing too hot right now. I know it's early in the season, but take the points with Arizona and get paid here on Wednesday night.
All right. How you rating it?
That'd be a 3-star unit play tonight, college hoops.
3-star units, TK, biggest game on the board, I think. Number 3 against number 4, both undefeated. UConn comes with a great program. Arizona has a great program. They're both playing excellent right now. 6.5. I don't know, T. I don't know about that one. I'm staying clear of that game. What about you, Teddy?
Yeah, I got a big mismatch here tonight, guys. This is a big spread, but I'm not scared of spreads like this in college basketball. We got the North Dakota Hawks versus Creighton. Creighton's minus 25 in this one. This was from this morning, so this might have changed. But when I looked at it this morning, minus 25. North Dakota, they're bad. They're bad on offense. They rank 250th in points per possession, 331st in offensive rebounds. They only grab 20% of their misses. That's not good, and they're going to be missing a lot. And they allow opponents to shoot 66% from the field. Creighton's game, Creighton had one bad game. They had a loss to Gonzaga where they got their asses kicked. Besides that, they're putting up big-time points. I think they're going to put up big-time points in this game. The total's 155. I could easily see this being like a 90 to 60 type of game here, where Creighton puts up 90-plus points and really limits what North Dakota can put up. So I'm taking Creighton minus the points.
Yeah, that line moved up to 27.5 from this
Is it 27.5? Okay, yeah.
Moving up there.
I mean, I'll play this thing all the way to 30.
And what are you ranking it?
I'll rate it a 3.
3?
Yeah, it's a big spread, so.
All right, you heard it. Who was the guy that was asking us about Bowling Green?
Oh, Bowling Green
You remember
and
his
William and Mary. That was gonna be.
I want to speak to him right now.
Yeah, hold on. I know you had that small school game.
Yep. Well,
That's gonna be
Lester Brooks.
Lester Brooks.
Lester, listen up. Scotty M here. How are you, sir? All right, and everyone else out there, listen up. I'm going to play a game tonight that I look at numbers, I look at matchups, I look for things that I try to give me that edge. It doesn't mean I'm going to get it, but I think I do on this one. I'm going to take Youngstown State tonight. They're playing Toledo. This is the type of game a lot of people would overlook. I'm going to buy this line up to 2.5 to 3. It's 1.5, I think, everywhere. T, can you tell me?
Toledo's minus 1 and 162 right now.
Yeah.
They
Toledo?
just flip right now. Now Youngstown State.
No.
Toledo opened up
Toledo.
at 1. You're talking Youngstown State, Toledo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the line opened at 1 Toledo, and it's in at 1 right now.
Okay. I'm going to buy this line up to 2.5. I'm going to take Youngstown State in this game. I think they have a big shot. Not that I think. I really think they have a big shot at plus 2.5. I think they win this game outright, obviously. Taking the dog in this game, like it. 4 units. And I've been hitting these games. I don't know if you guys been watching me on my videos I put out on Instagram, the video section on my homepage. I am 11-1 on my last 12 games
For free?
for free.
Nice.
11
Free
and
value
1.
there, guys.
Yeah. I mean, there's other things I do, but on the videos that I put out, the free picks only, which you can see, it's not bullshit. Go click on them. Go back and see. They're all there. 11-1 last 12 games. But I do like this play tonight. And that's it.
Guys, we might have to put out a search and rescue for our boys. OPP, Josh Yates. I don't know where our boys
Zach's
are.
in Vegas.
Zach's on an airplane right now.
No,
But-
he's in Vegas.
Oh, he's already there?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, some of our faithful, they're not here this week. I got to find out what's going on with them. We might have to put out an
How many?
APB.
We have a lot in?
Yeah, a decent amount, but
Quite a few guys told me, send me a message, and my message said they're going to be gone this week and next week.
yeah,
for the holiday.
these next 2 weeks are going to be interesting. We got a next Wednesday's the biggest party day of the year.
And we'll be here.
They beat the Raiders last night.
We'll
Make it
be
easy.
we'll be here,
All
man.
over 'em.
Are we gonna? You gonna be here?
Oh, Juan Cardenas says that he thinks we're wrong about the
What?
Cowboys.
All right.
Well, I'm not going to say the magic words because when I say it, then it goes
He
down.
says-
So
he
I'm gonna
says
say,
the-
them
he
boys,
says
Don't say nothing.
them
He says
boys.
the Eagles are going to run all over them. I don't know about
I don't
that.
know about running all over them. I think the other side could run all over them.
Barkley's been getting shut down, man. I mean,
Yeah.
he's still putting up yardage, but
He's not having the year yet
they're
last year,
getting him.
though.
They got him.
Well, it could be Dak throwing all over them and the other side running on them. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if Dak isn't doing Dak mistakes and he's moving the ball and he's putting up points, let's see if the Eagles can stay with him. I don't know. If Dak gets shut down, he starts doing what he loves to do, throw the ball to the other team. Yeah, it could be a long day for the Cowboys. But that's it for basketball, guys. We knocked it all out. We got in college football, NFL, no NBA tonight, obviously, and college hoops. So I think we're done, right?
Pretty much done, man. You didn't
Anything
talk about
before
no
we go,
hockey.
guys? Anything on your mind? What do you guys got planned? You're going to the Bahamas? Tell us what you're
I'll be
doing.
in the Bahamas till Monday. We're going to do the show here on Wednesday. Got
You're going to be in the Bahamas next Monday or the following Monday?
I leave
For Thanksgiving.
Day after Thanksgiving. I leave.
Okay.
I come home Monday.
All right, good.
Friday to Monday.
Yeah, Friday to Monday.
Okay.
What hotel? What room are you in?
Huh? I should let them know. They'll find us at the
what
craft
floor?
table.
Are you staying in Atlantis?
Well,
Hold on.
I'll be heading into Atlantis.
He's going to Atlantis.
Nassau.
He didn't take us. At least he bought you drinks.
When I took that cruise this summer, the cruise docked at Nassau,
Oh,
man.
excuse me. I won't be in Nassau. I'm going to be in Bimini. I'm going to be at Resorts World.
Oh,
It'll be in Bimini.
I didn't know
Be in
Bimini
Bimini.
had a
Resorts
casino.
World.
Resorts
Yeah.
World in the Bimini.
Yeah, they got
Wow.
one. They got a sports
Interesting.
book there.
I'm on the cruise, man. I go down to the Keys and we shoot over to Bimini.
Oh, okay.
Leave on Friday.
They don't have a sports book there, do they?
I got a sports book.
Oh, because it's
Wait,
it's
so
in Hard Rock?
are you going to or you're taking a cruise?
Taking the cruise.
What line?
Celebrity.
Fine.
Okay.
What room?
What line? What
I
room?
think I'm
What
on the
ship?
10th floor.
He likes to tell
But
you where he's at.
It doesn't. The ship's sold out already, but yeah, it goes here to Key West, to Bimini, and we spend a day and a half in Bimini and come home.
There
Nice.
you go. What about you, Teddy? You got plans with the family and
I'm
stuff?
gonna be here. I just ordered the turkeys. I'm gonna I'm gonna go pick up turkeys on Tuesday. I was gonna pick them up on Wednesday, but we got the show obviously, so I'm gonna pick up the turkeys on Tuesday. I'm buying 3 turkeys.
Where'd you get them, down in Hialeah?
No, so I'm switching it up this year. I'm getting the turkeys from a place in Fort Lauderdale called A Cut Above.
God, I've heard that.
I usually get
Delaware?
them from Delaware. Our boy,
Hollywood police guy.
Kaiser.
What time you picking
That's
the
what I'm thinking of,
turkeys up?
Kaiser.
I think so.
Yeah. So Kaiser, shout out Kaiser if you're watching this. Usually I go to Delaware, but we didn't like the Delaware turkey last year, so we're switching up the butcher shop. We're going to Cut Above. We're getting.
What happened? I'm getting.
That's my phone.
Come on, Teddy.
Getting 3 turkeys this year. Pretty excited.
All right.
Mary's Ranch, good place to get one for the next year. If you
Really?
go. Live turkeys right down
Where?
there. Mary's Ranch, right off of 27 in Okeechobee down there.
Oh, and like Homestead area.
Right off of 27.
Like if you're going down the
live
Keys, right?
turkeys, man, they cut the head off for you, runs around, and they clean them for you.
Oh man,
pigs,
I don't want to
turkeys,
see that.
Let me know when you two done with your turkey stories.
All right, we're done.
Ted, so you got a bunch of family coming, Teddy?
Well, so my aunt has a big Thanksgiving party every year,
Right.
and it's just been a tradition.
You're going there.
I
with
buy the turkeys.
right.
I don't know how I got signed. I signed myself up for it, and it just became a thing.
it. All right, good for you.
As long as the football season's going well. If the football season isn't going well, maybe someone else buys the turkeys. But it's been going well for a few years in a row now.
There you
so
go.
Teddy buys the turkeys.
Yeah, I got my kids both coming home, so we'll be chilling, probably some friends, and having a good Thanksgiving as well. But we will be back here. The most important thing, we're going to be here the day before Thanksgiving, doing what we love to do. And we're going to have hopefully we're going to enrich your Thanksgiving profits next week with some winning. So we'll have games lined up all next week. All right, we are done, but we want everyone to know where you can find us. And my man TK is on social media. He's putting out a lot of great content, guys. If you don't see it, go to his site and check it out. He does a hell of a job. CEO of TK Wins. TK, where can the people get a hold of you?
So guys, the best place to find me is right on Instagram at TK Wins. Look for that blue check mark. Like Scott said, I put up a lot of content daily, free plays, got a lot of polls, stories up there. Check it out daily. Instagram at TK Wins. And you can follow the links right to my sites there. I'm on Winnable as well. I got my own site. There's a lot of other links out there. So check it out at TK Wins.
The blue check mark, don't forget.
Yep.
All right. What more can I say, man? The holiday season's here, and here he is right next to me. The one and only Teddy Brooks. He puts a lot of great content out each and every day. You guys check out his stuff. He's got some interesting stuff always going on, Teddy. That's what I like about Teddy. Keeps it real, keeps it moving. Where can they find you, Teddy, on social media?
Yes, sir. So you can find me at _profits_pick. Look for that blue check mark on Instagram. We're on Winnable. We launched that Winnable last week. We already got a bunch of members on there. We're posting the free picks on there now. And we got packages for a good price. You know, if you want to work with me directly, you're going to pay a pretty penny. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you want some good games from our company without having to pay the Teddy Brooks prices, you can go on Winnable and pay a nice low price, something that everybody can afford. Even if you're betting $25 a game, you can afford it. So check it out. There's links to it in the Instagram.
Yeah, that's a good point Teddy brought up, guys. If you're not a big player and you want to just get started and you want to check things out, places like Winnable, the picks are up for a very low price. You can afford, any size player really to get in on them. There's daily, there's weekly, there's monthly. I'm sure that's how we all put them up there, where you guys could check it out. If you like what you're seeing, hey, you come back. If you really want to get serious, you could contact us. That's through social media, and find out what we do on a one-on-one private basis. All right, guys, love doing the show. Get the Edge Sports Podcast. Scott Matthews, you know the drill. You can find me. You see that right there? You see that little thing that popped up? SM Sports Picks, blue check mark. Guys, on a heater. Man, 11-1 on the last 12. No bullshit. It's up there. We don't put up games after like some of these clowns. My stuff's up there beforehand. I'm not putting it up a day and a half later and saying, oh, yeah, we went 3-0, we went 4-0, we won all these games. It's up there, all right? And I have no problem. When I lose, it's up there as well. Check it all out. And I'm on Winnable, like same as these guys as well, where you can buy picks and things like that. Free picks. It's all out there. We offer everything. And check out our broadcast channel as well, right on Instagram. All right. We'll see you guys T, appreciate you being here, Teddy, as always. And we will back here on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. We're ready to rumble. You guys have a great week. We'll catch you back here next Wednesday. Have a good one. Boom.